top three. It's just one of my favorite girls. Just most wild story to me, in my opinion. And it was not too long ago, but it was a biochemical engineer who worked at NASA
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
She lived she lived on the NASA base, and she was an intern, but she was going to have a full-time job the following year, and I got involved. She was really easy to get, a deep connection with.
Yeah.
And she was wild enough where she was down to get down in the lab.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Did you guys fuck
the
in
lab?
space?
Almost.
No. Closest you can get, but
the closest you could get. Okay. And
wait, time out.
Wow.
Let's get a little more detail here.
okay, well,
In the lab.
in the laboratory, okay.
What's she doing?
And I went through the whole check-in process. I stayed
As a
I
visitor?
snuck into her dorm as a visitor. Okay. And this is all within like a 2 or 3 day span. Like I met her one day, hung out with her,
Jeez.
just catching vibes.
And
So-
is this during?
Time out.
Hold on, is this during COVID?
This
No,
is not during COVID.
This is pre-COVID.
No,
Okay.
pre-COVID.
So
Uh-huh.
you got a visitor pass
Yes.
at times where visitors are allowed.
Yes.
And so
But
this
check
NASA
this out.
this NASA facility has dormitories on site.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh man.
But I was definitely not allowed to be in the lab. But she persuaded her boss at the NASA facility,
Holy shit.
who had a crush on her, to let me in the lab. Okay? But we get in this lab. Alright, we get down. And
Holy shit.
Young Mac Dre
a
over
group
here.
of 4 individuals walk in. Guess what? They turned around and walked back the other way because they definitely saw something they definitely didn't want to see.
Who?
Some scientists, okay?
Wait, we're talking people who are employed there, or people who are going to school
People
there.
employed.
Oh my god.
And
See,
she,
you can't.
her aunt is the person that got her the job there. And her aunt was the person that told her to not come back there. And because she was caught, they complained about her, and she lost her intern. She's not working at NASA.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, let me tell you this. I'm firmly against nepotism, so I think that all worked out for the best.
Mhm.
Oh, boy,
And
man.
it's unfortunate circumstances, but that's probably one of the craziest things that's happened in my experience of involving myself with women who are down to get dirty on Tinder.
Yeah. So what was this lab? What was this lab like that you were in? Like, where were you guys doing it? Were you
It
guys
was a
doing it like
full-blown
on
lab.
some like vials and shit? Were
Okay,
you guys
so,
like breaking the Bunsen
during that
burners?
time,
See, the
I
What?
was-
NASA lab's got to be like high tech.
During that time, I was like I was a deadhead in a way, where like I was heavily involved with like psychedelic
Yeah,
substances. Okay.
Yeah.
And so
Well, you're not, you're not anymore. or
I
what?
talked
You
around a
passed
little
that?
bit, and I talked to different scientists who back in the day made LSD, and I was wondering like what you really need to make it, and you need about the $600,000 tube, and I'm pretty sure I saw
$600,000.
yeah, and that you need a license for it, and I'm pretty sure I saw this tube inside of the lab,
Did you steal it?
and I was like, man, if there was a way for me to steal it,
How big is this tube? How big is this synthesizer?
Not that big. I mean, like 4 feet wide by like 4 feet. It's a huge
Holy shit, glass tube.
all glass. Like it's basically impossible to make. But and there's about only 6 that exist.
Gotcha.
And-
But they're over $500,000 a piece, and you'd think NASA had one or something close to it.
Something
I wouldn't
that
be
could.
surprised.
I'm not no expert, but it looked like something you could use.
So